a beginner lesson for you guys today. We're going to talk about five, only five, essential, basic, jazz, gospel chord types. So if you take the time to learn these, if you want to play jazz or gospel, then with a little bit of practice, you can play pretty much any song you want, or any song you can see in your fake book, your real book, whatever. It's a lot of material to assimilate, especially for beginners. So I'm going to break it down in a way that you can kind of grasp this. Now, what are we talking about? We're talking about five different kinds of chords, 12 keys. So 5 times 12, carry the 1, divide by 2. That's 60 chords you got to learn. Oh, but then there are inversions. So these are 4-note chords. So for every chord, there are 3 additional. You get the idea. It's a lot. It's a lot. So let's find a framework or a way to bring these chords under your fingers without blowing your mind here. Now, the first thing that we got to do is to learn all 12 major scales. So let's take the key of C. Now, way back when, a couple, 3 years ago, I did a beginner series. If you haven't, so I'm going to take this on the accelerated train, but if you need the slow tricycle, little bus, go back to that. I think I got a 3 or 4 video series just for beginners, how to name the notes and write up if you don't know anything, right? So I'm going to assume you know the names of the notes. So let's take any major scale can be found by a series of whole steps and half steps. So the formula for a major scale is start, whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Matter of fact, make a song out of that. Start, whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. And it sounds like the familiar Do, Re, Mi song. So I want you to be able to play that starting from any note you want. Any of the 12 notes. There are 12 notes that make up music in Western music. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we're back to 1 again. So it's 12 different notes, 12 keys, 12 key centers. So before we start talking about chords, one way to do it is to number these scale notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Now key of C is easy, all white notes. But look at the relationship from C to D is a whole step. Then another whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, and then finally a half step. So the half steps are between 3 and 4 and 7 and 1. Everybody else is a whole step. Not done with this key yet because we not only want the names C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, we want to number these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Now, you can make a flashcard drill out of this. If you're a raw beginner, I wouldn't make too big of a deal out of it because if you play enough, it's just going to stick. But if you want it to stick faster, there's lots of ways. You can get a friend and drill yourself. Or what is 4 in the key of C? F is. How about 6 in the key of C? A is. So you want to learn that key so well that if I said what's 2 in the key of C, you don't even think about it, it's a D. But, well, what's 7? And you want to be able to do that for all 12 keys as well. So that's going to take some time, some doing. Now, the way I did it, I didn't want to stress myself out too much, so I just kept playing until it finally stuck. Now every now and then I had to stop and think about it. Okay, I had to count it out. 1, 2, I need to 3. Okay, there it is. But after a while, it's gonna stick. It's gonna stick. So let's go through all 12 keys, and here's what you're gonna have to. A couple ways we could do it. We could do it chromatically, or we can do it by circle. A couple ways we can do it, but let's do it today chromatically, which means we just did C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Now, if you need a piece of paper and write that down and put the numbers under that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Now, let's go up a key to D flat. The notes are D flat, E flat, F, G flat, A flat, B flat, C, D flat. So you want to play it, say it. Now we got the notes. Now let's get the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Now, don't just move on. You want to drill in that key. What is 3 in the key of D? Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3. What is 5? If I said 2, 5, 1. If I said in the key of D flat, what's 6? 2, 3, 4, 5. See, you want to drill in these keys until these numbers start to stick. And you'll see why in a minute. So you say, what does this have to do with 5 essential, 5 basic chords? You'll see in a minute. So I'm kind of going fast, but you go slow and you marinate in these keys until you have this number system down. So if I said in the key of D flat, how about 4? Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you get the idea. Now you want to do that in all 12 keys. So I'm just going to walk you through all the remaining. I did 2, so let's do the remaining 10. I'll just tell you what they are, but you know the drill. You're going to have to get familiar with both the letter names and the numbers system. So let's go to the key of D. And you can see the letter names there on the screen. So I'll just call off the numbers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. There are little visual tricks you can use, like in the key of D. There's two sharps. Everybody else is a white key. Forgive my repetition, but again, what's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Learn that number system, marinate it. Don't learn it like you learned your ABCs. It won't work, because if I told a kid, say your ABCs, but you got to start with D. No, you can't do it. So you'll have to know, you have to drill yourself. What's the 5 in key of D? Well, let's check. What's 3? You get the idea. I'm repeating now. All right, let's step up to the key of E flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Let's step up to the key of E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Let's go to the key of F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Let's go to G flat. I'm gonna drop it an octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Where am I? Key of G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Key of what key you're in, they all will follow that same formula of start, whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. Want to check me? Let's pick one. Well, let's do B. Everybody's scared of the key of B. Key of B is no harder than any other key. Just everybody runs from it for some reason. So let's check it. Start, whole step, see, whole, half. Then we got whole, 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 half. Whole, 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 and then half. It works. See, it works. That is step one. Step one is master the number system major scale wise in all 12 keys. Now, that's going to take a while. You don't have to wait to get this all figured out before you start working on chords. But eventually you're going to have to know all 12 keys, at least from a major scale perspective. Now, if you want to get to some advanced jazz stuff, you're going to have to learn a whole bunch of other scales. But for now, we're just going to do the major scale. So let's go back to the key of C. Now, once we have that, we're ready for step two. So we're ready to form this chord. That is a C major 7 chord. It's a C triad with a major 7th on it. Now, how am I forming this chord? I'm going 1, 3, 5, 7. Now you see why I had to know those numbers. What if I did this in the key of D flat? That's 1, 3, 5, 7. The keys are going to change, but the numbers are going to stay the same. Here's D. 1, 3, 5, 7 in the key of D. Here's 1, 3, 5, 7. So how do you spell a major 7 chord? It is 1, 3, 5, 7. So you can tell, you can see that if you don't know the number system, you're kind of like toast. So there are 5 basic jazz gospel chords. The first of which is a major 7 chord. I can play that in either hand. I can play that. 1, 3, 5, and 7. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So I find 1, 3, 5, 7. Believe me, you do this for years, you won't have to do this kind of thinking. You just plop your hand down. You just know where it is. But this is a beginner lesson, so how do I find this chord? So the next chord is a C7. We call it a C dominant chord. It's almost like a C major, except for one note went down. Now, if you know your triads, you got a leg up. You got a leg up. So here's a C triad. You need to find a major 7. Well, I can count to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or I can remember it's 1/2 step down from the next root. 1/2 down from the octave, right? Triad plus a 1/2 step down from the octave. A dominant 7 is a triad with a whole step down from the dominant. So we have major, we have dominant. Now we need a minor chord. So we take the 3rd and we flat that. And we got a minor chord, a minor 7th chord. So we have major, dominant, minor. Now the next chord is a minor 7 flat 5. Here's the 5. We flat that. We give a minor 7 flat 5. So we've got 4 of them: major, dominant, minor 7 flat 5, and we have a fully diminished chord. That's the 5th one. So you can look at this note as a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the theory buffs will say that's a double flatted 7. Flat 7, double flatted, which is a 6. Let's not get too fancy. our fingers are on the right place, we're good. Those are the 5 chords. Let's go through them again. Major, dominant, minor, minor 7 flat 5, and diminished. And you know what? This is so basic. It's just not for piano players. Guitar players need to pick this up. Trumpet players, they wanted some basic harmony on the piano. They're not trying to be a piano player, but they want some basic stuff. This is your video. Saxophone players. Okay, so that's one key down, 11 to go. So let's pick another key. Let's take D flat. Here's major, here's dominant, here's minor, minor 7 flat 5, and diminished. Let's do that again. Remember that here's the triad. That's a major 7. First, let's do the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. You spell a major chord, 1, 3, 5, and 7. You spell a dominant chord, 1, 3, 5, flat 7. You spell a minor chord, 1, flat 3, 5, flat 7. D flat minor 7. Minor 7 flat 5. And then finally a fully diminished chord. Now you've got 2 keys down. Now that's the process that you want to go through. I want to do one more key, and then I'll leave you to figure out the rest of it. Here's the key of D. First, step 1, play the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Right? 1, 3, 5, 5, and major 7. Major chord. Next chord is a dominant chord. 1, 3, 5, with a flat 7. Minor. Minor 7 flat 5. And diminished. So the basic chords, and you'll play these the rest of your time you're playing, is major, dominant, minor, minor 7 flat 5, and diminished. Okay, let's do one more key, and then you're off and flying, because I've given you the process to get it. Let's do E flat. E flat is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So E flat major would be this. What would E flat dominant chord be? You got it. E flat minor, all black notes. Minor 7 flat 5, and a diminished chord. You got it. You got all 5. Now, once you've taken that through all 12 keys, you can do it. You can drill this either chromatically. So let's do that. And just go up chromatically. Go up chromatically. Go up chromatically. Go up chromatically. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Up and up and up. Up, up, up. And up, up, up. And we're back to where we started from. Say, I got all 12 majors. That was all major. You can do the same with dominant. And so on and so on. A lot of ways to drill this in. So, the final thing for this video is I've got this major 7 chord. But there are inversions. So 4 notes, 4 different inversions. After having played for a while, at least the way I play anyway, Your textbook will tell you to learn all four of these inversions. But why not use the 80-20 rule? I mean, it's rare that I'm going to play this inversion. Almost never am I going to play that. But it is a valid inversion. But I play this all the time. And I play this all the time. So if the root's on the bottom, we're going to call that A. Then we're going to go to second inversion and learn that one. That takes advantage of the 80. You're going to play this 80% of the time. If you don't have time to learn all four, these two are going to come up more often than not. So once you've done step one and step two, this is a little bit of bonus for you. Then learn root position and second inversion. Trust me, you'll thank me later. So here's root position in T flat, and here's second inversion. There's D. How about this? Now all we do to get the second inversion is we take either you take the top two notes down or the bottom two notes up. So since we're kind of high anyway, let's take that A and that C sharp. Let's take it to here. And so you just work with these chords in these two inversions. And that's going to cover about 80% of what you got to play. And so that's a lot. That's a lot for a beginner. Yeah, I got it. So here's my suggestion: take key, take C. You don't have to assimilate this in 2 days. Take a key, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Now play the 5 chords: major, dominant, minor, minor 7 flat 5, diminished. Let's do F. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Major, dominant, minor, minor 7 flat 5, and then diminished. The idea? Those 5 chords will A, let you play any song you encounter, and B, you'll be playing them for the rest of your life. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments down there. Mike in Detroit, signing off. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.